This Corsican Mint ground cover, which Dev just let me smell it. I want it. I'm gonna take it. It's already been super popular. If you wanna shop ahead or walk through the garden ahead of us, your item number is M89801. Please check that out. You're gonna love that. And I gotta smell it again.
Yeah, it's so good.
Did you smell that, Ron?
I did. I can't believe how fragrant it is.
I need a yard like that.
And we need, like, ground cover is something that I feel like a lot of people might like ignore a little bit, but it's something that is very important when you're trying to do the landscape situation.
Exactly. Ground covers are what unify a garden to make it into a harmonized design or just a picture for yourself, for your yard. And so many of us, the ground cover that we use is mulch.
Right.
And mulch you have to redo every year. It takes a lot of back-breaking labor and it's very expensive. So over the years we've offered lots of different ground covers, a few more which we'll see in this show, but we've never offered a ground cover that can handle foot traffic that's meant for the shade. And that's what this Corsican Mint does. This is a ground cover that you plant in your shady areas around the garden, and as such, it's going to replace the need for your mulches. It's going to smother out weeds with its thick growth, so you're not like on your hands and knees picking weeds all summer long when you'd rather be drinking a mint mojito. You can be enjoying your life by planting this ground cover in your shadier areas of the home. And the fact that it can handle foot traffic, meaning if you got to go cut some roses off of a plant and you accidentally step on top of it, well, you're not going to harm it. Other ground covers generally cannot handle the foot traffic, but this one can.
That's really cool. That's
Super
really,
cool.
really interesting. And as far as landscape design goes, we have to take it from them as well. And yeah, mulch, it's fine, but why not have fresh, something beautiful, vibrant, like this, like the Corsican Mint? And
you just plant it one time, and it is a perennial that's going to get better every single year. That's what I love about it. And what we're shipping to you guys is this 6-piece tray. For this value, it's a really great opportunity to consider getting a few of these collections, maybe 5 or 6 of them, because you'll start to recognize how much these do for you in your garden, how much time they free up in your life by not doing the mulch, not pulling the weeds, but also how much they beautify your yard by unifying all of your different flower beds in your shadier areas of the home.
How big, like how much will this cover?
Yeah, so each one of the 6 plants I just popped out, this one, so this is only about a month old, and within another month it will double in size from that. So each one of these will easily cover around 24 inches. So we're talking about 10 to 12 square feet of coverage in the garden. And I don't know if you guys know, but I have a YouTube channel dedicated to helping gardeners grow plants better. And what I did with one of my videos was I took this Corsican Mint, I show you guys how to plant it, where to plant it, and then how it looks after every month for about, I think it was like 9 months. So you can see exactly how it'll look. And that's how it will actually look in your garden. It just fills in all of the nooks and crannies and really just creates this beautiful tapestry of this thick, matted, fragrant foliage that looks beautiful, produces flowers in the summertime.
Oh.
And it's also actually very deer and like rabbit critter resistant because they don't like that mint fragrance.
They don't like that?
No,
Really?
I know. Which is really important for those of us
here to come and eat everything up. Exactly. Oh, this
so
is
it's really great.
And I think it also helps the other flowers look more beautiful. And not that it's just a basic color, but to me it just says, okay, we're framing everything that's in the garden.
Correct.
So
Exactly.
I can, wow.
So this is just an idea,
What is going on here?
What
This
you
is
can
amazing.
do at the front of your garden, you put your Corsican Mint along that first like 12 to 18 inches. And then just behind it, you can put a nice perennial like our daylilies or coral bells that we're going to be seeing later, Gerber daisies. Those are all wonderful additions that you can make, combinations that you can create with your Corsican Mint. And the fact that the Corsican Mint can handle the foot traffic, it creates such a thick, dense coverage so that weeds can't grow. It's really a unique plant, and we've never found another ground cover for the shade that really covers the ground so effortlessly that really acts as a living mulch. That, mulch is, ground covers are important, and the reason we do mulch is because it really locks moisture into your flower beds, which is very beneficial for the plants in the garden beds. So this will act as a living mulch that really locks that moisture in, but it does so with beauty instead of, old bark mulch.
Exactly. Do we have to take care of ground cover?
So these are very low maintenance plants. As a perennial, it just gets better every single year. For this guy, there's absolutely all that you have to do is get it in the ground and water it about once every 2 weeks for the first, I would say 2 to 3 months, just to help it get established. But then after that, let Mother Nature do her thing.
Wow.
Nice.
And that's what I love about it.
So easy. Here's this thing, I think of my hair and patting it down because it's so soft. And I keep wanting to do that, but I love it. I love what it smells like. For zones, does that matter to anybody? I see here it's like zones 5 through 9.
Yeah.
I'm new. I don't know what that means.
So that basically means zone 5s, that could be places like Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay.
I believe Indianapolis, Indiana, where I grew up. That's zones 5. So that means if you live in those areas, you are safe to plant it in the ground and it will handle the winters no problem. If you live in zones 4 or 3, which is like Montana, this plant won't handle your winters. And then it will grow all the way down to zone 9, which is like northern Florida, areas of Texas, my sister in Southern California. So you can grow perfectly fine in those areas. If you live where it's even more tropical than that, you have other ground covers that you can plant.
Handle.
I was gonna say, you ain't behind us anyway.
Montana. Yeah. So you know what I just started watching? I am so late to the game. Yellowstone. Did you start watching that? Did you watch
I haven't
it?
watched that.
I haven't
I
seen
just
it yet.
started. It's phenomenal.
At least, I'm sure the landscape at least is beautiful.
All about Montana, and
That's cool.
it's incredible. I never thought I was going to like it, and I started watching it now, and we're obsessed. Anyway, so you just reminded me because of Montana. All right. So, here's another type of ground cover. Maybe this